Hi, this is Dr. Tamara and today I am going to talk about important article that is Dr. Robert Gibson Miller's Hot and Cold Remedies. Yes, it's just 7-page article and first of all I would like to thank one of my elder brother Dr. Sanwar Sheikh who have make me understand this article with good examples clearly, which I am going to share. So, the article consists of very nicely described 6 cases, along with first it starting with remedies aggravated by cold, remedies aggravated by hot, or remedies aggravated by hot and cold both. In these headings there are usually just like Kent 3 gradations, first grade, second grade, third grade form medicines are enlisted which we can use in our cases, and after actually reading all the cases you are going to have a clear idea that how to use it in our clinical practices. Yes. Question comes in my mind that actually when a patient is telling that I feel hot all the time, my body feels hot, I feel heated inside and outside. So, is that mean that the patient is going to aggravate all the complaints from any type of heat external environment or any heat food just like here given? So, this question was very nicely cleared by my senior Dada. I told Sanwar Da that it is not all time necessarily, because just like for example, Lidampal cases, usually a Lidampal patient, they are having lack of vital heat. Yeah. So, you can consider it as a chilly patients, but not necessarily that chilly patient means always cold applications or any type of cold is giving aggravate, because we know that Lidampal is very much characteristic point ameliorated by ice application. We are getting remedies predominantly aggravated by cold like Arsenicum album, Baryta carb, Calcarea carb, Ferrum mate, Causticum, Nux vomica, Rustox, Sabadilla. This kind of medicines are enlisted in the first grade. In second grade we are getting aconite, there is other medicines like group of capsicum, coffea. So, this of remedies which is giving us ideas that which remedies exactly cold aggravations. If a patient says exactly all the conditions aggravate by cold, then we can think of the patient is chilly. We are getting remedies like predominantly aggravated by heat like Apis, Argentum nitricum, Fluoric acid, Natamur, Pulsatilla, Platina. So, this all kind of medicines given list is obviously helping us. Then very important portions is coming, that is remedies aggravated by both heat and cold. In these sections 4 remedies we get: Mercury, Ipecac, Natrium carb and Cinnabaris. Yes, and very nice descriptions and important point given for antimcrute and mercury, that both heat and cold aggravating for antimcrute, and in case of mercury for chronic cases its aggravation from cold and for acute cases from heat. You can remind it in the mnemonics of CC, that is cold in chronic and heat in acute. So, next section is all the 6 cases described here and how heat and cold relation as eliminating symptom, that is a patient is telling that I am chilly spring or before after thunderstorms and all the times I feel like there is lack of heat. In that sense this chilly remedies group is eliminating other heat remedies group. So, along with this of course, the generalities and other points and constituents or characteristic points, the prescriptions gave beautiful and amazing results is described here. So, finally, I would like to say that yes, I enjoyed this article of just 7 pages, but it is very interesting and important I felt, and every one of you should go through this article not just by reading from the back side of Kent's that which articles are enlisted, but also after studying it I can say that you will be able to apply for your patients with good result. So, stay happy and healthy. Thanks for watching.